What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Just Chuckin, brought to you by ProphetX, which we're on right now. It's a screen you see. Kyle Just Bets is in the office today and couldn't do too much. So we're gonna get the show rolling by ourselves, and ain't nothing new to us. He's not supposed to be on every single time anyway because he's got other obligations. But join up. Let's talk some NBA. Hey, what's up? Go to Gambler 77. Appreciate you swinging in. I'm going to get this Celsius ripped right now before we start. This is the Sparkling Prickly Pear Lime Edition for my Celsius guys out there. That was a good crack. Not the best crack we've ever heard, but that was a good crack. All right. We can go through real quick what we do have. Let me go back to today's daily lineups. My official plays that I'm on already right now are right here, already posted everywhere. I've been filling out my lean sheet that you guys can see before my Dub Club members will get this as well. But let's talk NBA basketball. I mean, yesterday we were on a 13-3 run. Then yesterday go 1-2. And honestly, we could have went 3-3. 3-0, sorry. I know everyone says that, but we had 2 threes props that missed. We needed Bazelis to have 2 threes. He went 1 for 6. And Nasri needed 3 threes. He went 2 for 8. So, I mean, both guys took the volume as expected, but just couldn't get the shots to fall. And you know what? That happens sometimes. So, let's talk ProphetX. I mean, also, guys, I don't know who's feeling this. Again, we talked about this is everything I've done on ProphetX. This is a great history. I'm not gonna lie. But even yesterday, my Nurkic lines, I put these in as almost like a joke to see if they would even happen. Nurkic was at 7.5 points. I said, let me throw 6.5 minus 150, see what happens. Nurkic over threes. To have 1 3 was plus 110 on all the books. So I was like, let me just throw plus 130, see if it happens. And then Nurkic assists was 3.5 everywhere. I was like, let me just throw 2.5 minus 160, see if someone bites. And they bit. So again, if you want to look at plays and you want to look at stuff and you want to say, hey, maybe this will fill, I mean, just get ProphetX and just see what happens. You win more anyway because there's no house, there's no vig, you're going to get better odds. Just absolutely, honestly, plain and simple. One thing I talked about yesterday was if you like a side or you like a spread, whatever it may be, you always want to do ProphetX because you're going to get the best line. It's something I noticed every single time. It's just the way it kind of goes. I mean, you can look at the Celtics and Raptors right now. No one's going to bet the Raptors, but they're plus 390 on DK, plus 390 on Bet365, plus 400 on Caesars, plus 410 is the best line on FanDuel. And you can get plus 420 or plus 415 on ProphetX. Obviously, we need more liquidity there, but there's something we see absolutely, I think, almost for damn near every game. And that's just what we've kind of been seeing. I mean, a better way to look at it would probably be to look at some of these closer games and kind of see how you want to go there. But you can get the Pelicans at minus 138, and the best line for the Pelicans is minus 143 on Bet River. So on the real book, it's like minus 150. And you can get New Orleans for minus 157 here on ProphetX. So again, you're going to get the best lines possible, especially on the props that we've been seeing on the sides and totals. But we can look through this game, and honestly, no one's on probably a lot of props here. I mean, Harrison Barnes threes is a play I really like. You can look at what he did last time. They just played, mind you, so a lot of good comps here. I think he took 8. Yeah, 3 for 8, 11 shots total. When you look at Harrison Barnes, you know, the Spurs are trying to find their identity right now without Wemby. And he's always kind of been like a 3-and-D guy per se, especially on the Warriors teams back in the day. But you think 8 attempts I'm probably taking you for over 1.5 if it's a decent line. That's just my rule. And a lot of you guys will probably do the same. I don't know if I'm going to play it for sure yet because I do have two props in this game. Um, but decent odds here for Harrison Barnes for over 1.5 threes. That's something I absolutely loved. CJ McCollum at 2.5 is always a good look, in my opinion, especially with the way this Pelicans team plays. I don't think we're going to get our De'Aaron Fox rebounds line here that we went. I mean, minus 450. I wonder what the best odds for De'Aaron Fox rebounds lines is right now. Let's see here. See if our, I mean, yeah, it's minus 154, the best odds I see. If you want to bet De'Aaron Fox over 4.5, I'd probably take that. And his RA is probably, it's 11.5. But you can see what you want to take. I mean, the odds for RA now probably, I'm assuming they're juiced for 11.5. I see some minus 110s. I might throw a plus 100 in here just because I want some more action on 11.5. We'll do a half unit at plus 100. Oh, I gotta log back in. Hold on, guys. Let me log back in real quick. But there's a lot of good games tonight. Honestly, I do love the Pelicans game. I do love. All right, let's see. 50 here. What do we say? Plus 100. And we'll see if someone matches that later on today. But let me know in the comments if you guys like anything. I love to build like a ProphetX live stream parlay, or just find spots that we like. Honestly, the best thing I've been looking at, people are going to make these Lucas specials. And you could find if there's any value here if someone wants to match you. Let's see what his odds are for triple. I mean, everyone's going to bite into this narrative, right? Luka first basket. Luka first basket is, you might have to call a number if you think he's just going to. He might score first, but don't give me that narrative. Let's see. Do we have 35 plus here? Let me see. I'm going to check some other books and see what lines we can kind of get. These are pretty fair odds. 40 points plus. No. Honestly, your value on Luca might be the no. Yay, Rocket Ace. I'm ready for some K props too, bro. I'm ready for some RBI lays. I'm ready for some home runs. I'm ready for some F5. Guys, you guys have no idea how excited I am for F5 team totals. I was crying the other day thinking about F5 team totals. Absolutely love it. It's actually nice weather outside right now, which is a nice change of pace. I mean, honestly, Luca not to score 35. What's his points line in general? Point size 31.5. So under 31.5 is minus 122 on FanDuel. I mean, minus 150 to not at 35 seems like honestly terrific value, if we're being honest. And a lot of places aren't going to offer you a no, right? They're not gonna offer you a no at all. I'm probably taking the is this a are you guys gonna get mad at me? I don't wanna take all the liquidity away. I feel like that's just a ton of value right there, I'm not gonna lie. Um, I did it. I had to do it. I'll leave some liquidity out there for you guys, but I feel like that's some great odds. And to not score the first am I feeling all this? Am I feeling all this for Luka? I mean, the Mavericks can score first. I feel like we gotta do I don't even know what I can calculate my fair odds on that would be. I mean, let me check what the odds are. I mean, I feel like minus 800. It's kind of crazy. I mean, if he scores the first basket, he scores the first basket. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't even hate that payout. There's just so many ways for that to miss. You know what? All right, so we win $1. I'm putting 100 on to win 12. I don't care. I don't care. I'm taking that every time. I mean, the good news is, guys, we could do this. You can't do this anywhere else. They have the LeBron to score 10 plus points. People are actually feeling no. I'm not gonna lie. I love the stuff you can do here. Will Bronny James score 50 plus points? Hold on. How many points is Bronny James at? Like in totality? He had 9 points that game? All right, totals. He has 23 points. Hold on. So he's not even halfway there. And how many games have they played? They've played 55 games, 34 plus 21, 82 minus 55. They only have 27 games left, and he's not even halfway there. Is this for next season? I need clarification here. Because wouldn't this be the 2024 season? Is this for next season? Or was this put up in the calendar year 2025? And that's what they're saying. Jake, are you in here? This, guys, I mean, am I filling this whole thing myself? I don't know where else you could bet this. Rocket, you better watch your mouth. I mean, I don't want to take all the liquidity away, but I'd probably deposit 9 grand into this and bet it myself. Again, ProphetX is the only place you can. I mean, I don't unless you guys in the comments can tell me anywhere else. I'm putting $100 in it before some whale comes in anyway. I mean, it was matched. I mean, Let's see who they're gonna play. Who did he get his stuff? ProphetX, don't talk to me like that. You better buy me some drinks first. I don't know who this is behind this counter. You better buy me some drinks first. I mean, to be fair, he does shoot a lot of threes. Like the Utah games, I'm scared of. The Washington games, I'm scared of. Obviously, there's more blowout potential with Luka on the team. I guess we can look at the Lakers' schedule. Again, I don't think we could accurately predict this, but like, no blowout for me. No blowout for me. No blowout. No blowout. Maybe blowout. No blowout. No blowout. Blowout. I might go to that game. I live in Jersey. Should I go to this game and just flex that ticket and hopefully it just doesn't come in? Hey guys, can you guys pay for me to go to this game in good seats, ProphetX? And I'll post some LeBron slips and talk about how cool my Bronny slip is. I'm just saying. I could be wined and dined. I can be wined and dined. That'd be sick. That'd be a great gift for someone like me. I'm just putting that out there. I don't see many blowouts. This is a tough schedule. Okay, this is where we. Oh my god, their end of season schedule's actually horrendous. Memphis, Houston. I'm just saying. I'll wear a ProphetX hoodie. I'll wear a ProphetX temporary lip tattoo. I don't care. I'll go up to people with ProphetX stuff and interview stuff and tell them to get on ProphetX and make some video content if you guys are down. Good seats though. You gotta have good seats. 2 tickets. 2 tickets. Me and a friend. That's it. Why not? Houston, Golden State, New Orleans. That's a blowout, I think. Oklahoma City, Dallas, probably with AD back. Houston, and then Portland, which is probably a no. I don't think he plays many games left, guys. I'm putting another 100 now. I don't want to take all the liquidity away. I'm putting another 100 down. I may have to deposit all my money into ProphetX. I'm just saying. All right, let's get back to the slate. Again, you want to fill the liquidity. I can go here all day long, but we need guys to fill in the liquidity. Let's talk the Mavericks game. This is the game that everyone has stuff in. Everyone's going to bet the Lakers. Let's see. Let's see what the current spread is, shall we? I see -9. I see some +9.5. I mean, if you like the Lakers, there's -9 here. -8. But there's a lot of liquidity here, guys. Are we taking the Lakers? I'm taking the Lakers. Give me -8.5. I'm doing it. You're not going to beat those lines. You're not going to beat those lines. You get -9 for -112. And you get -114 for 8.5 all day long. All day long. Do I want to do my Nurkic threes again on here? No, I'm just kidding. Mark Williams is playing again. Let's see. I know people are on Ja PR. Yeah, people don't want to request that all day long. Spurs, Pelicans. We talked about Bucks and Rockets. Did you guys? I just got this I just got this news from Sleeper. You guys get Sleeper stuff? You guys see that? I just saw Gronk is considering a return to the NFL. He worked with Sean Payton at Fox and loves quarterback Bo Nix. I mean, if you go from Tom Brady to Bo Nix, you might have to reconsider things. Didn't Kelsey just pass him too? So he'd be in their division. You think he'd like try to go back in just to pad his records? That'd be hilarious. I don't know how. I don't think he'd go back. This is definitely just some BS. Um. All right, Bucks and Rockets. Um. I love Giannis under assists here. Um. You can see his rebounds, 10.5. Some good stuff here. He's not the smartest tool in the shed. No, we've definitely had some smarter ones. Isn't it sharpest tool in the shed? Like, I don't even know what the phrases are. Um, but guys, awesome stuff you can bet on ProphetX. Even NBA futures. What is fun markets? Hold on. No is crazy. But NBA futures, I love that you can do no. Like defensive player of the year, there was lines here. These got filled yesterday. We talked about um, most improved player is a good one. But a lot of the sports books, they don't give you the no option. Um, whoever this is on ProphetX, can you let me know if on football season there's gonna be no touchdowns? Because I know DraftKings did that for a little bit, but then they like just juiced the hell out of them to where they weren't fair odds. If you can get a lot of no touchdown markets, that'd probably be really, really cool. Because that would just be awesome to sweat out. And there's never a thing on it. Let's see here. I really like, I don't think there should be a line here. I really like Dorian Finney Smith PR. Let's see if I can get odds like minus 130. I love Dorian Smith PR. See if they match it. I think it's all eyes on him today. I think, let's see, Dorian Finney Smith. That's awesome. That is what we need to level the playing field. That is exactly what we need. I love it. I love it. I mean, again, download it. We need more liquidity in here. For God's sakes, that would be fantastic. Use code Chucks if you want. You don't even use my code. Use Slops, use Kyle's. I don't even care. Use no code. I just want people on here. ProphetX, getting liquidity and getting everyone on there would make the, the the gambling space just a lot more honest and a lot more fair. And we just gotta stop being lazy. We just gotta stop being lazy. Let's see. NCAA futures. Final fours are good. I don't think books offer no either. We're gonna have to do a March Madness. I mean, you probably need a lot of value here. I'm in Washington State and can't. Oh, that sucks. I heard is Washington State really like strict with a lot of stuff? I know that they're. I've heard that they've been. Need it in Louisiana too. Louisiana's been pretty good. ProphetX, any updates on any states, or is this like the final straw for states right now that's legal in? I kind of need Louisiana to not, because I know Rocket would have just slammed that Bronny prop. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh, I'm nervous about this Celtics game. I know they play tomorrow. They play Detroit. The Raptors also play tomorrow. I'm always weary on playing overs on guys that do play tomorrow. Houston plays again tomorrow. So just worry about those minutes. I think Fred VanVleet's going to play. Whole team is different when he's back, too. I do think Mark Williams plays. LeBron's got to play. Not the final straw, just where we can bet at the moment. No updates. Gotcha. I'm trying to. All right, so we got a couple of stuff. I like Franz unders. I like Giannis assists under 5.5. I think he gets 4. Did you watch the KYLEJB stuff yesterday? I appreciate the effort. It's all that matters. I appreciate the effort. I hit the one leg of the KYLEJB, but not the other. So that sucked. But we're gonna talk KYLEJB later. It's a very short slate right now. Let's see if I can get some points here. I like Franz under points a lot. The line moved to 24.5. If that was the case, I probably should have bet the 25.5. Damn it. Let's see. Hopefully someone matches me. And again, if you like to bet certain things, you can do this all day long. Absolutely all day long. Um, Turnovers is probably a good one too. Again, I don't like to bet these big blowout games when both teams are playing tomorrow too. Just not a fan of it. Cavs Magic, I lean a lot of unders. I lean Franz under. ProphetX is it's used like an exchange. There's got to have people on both sides, so you can make your own lines. So let's say you like, Milwaukee tonight as a dog. And let's just say, the best odds right now are like plus 130 on DK, plus 136 on FanDuel, plus 140 on some other books that usually limit pretty easily. But you can create your own line. You can take it at plus, let's say I want to take it at plus 150. See if someone takes it. But here's the liquidity numbers right here. So that's how much is available for someone to match you. Again, they could match you later, but that's how much is available now to match you. And you're just going to get better lines because there's no house, there's no VIG. When you bet on FanDuel, DraftKings, the other books, they take their cut, right? You're only going to get a cut when you win, and it's already put into the price. And you're matching someone else's betting the other side. So if you ever have bets with friends or this and that, and you want to match the other side, or you want to make your own lines or just snag better lines, then ProphetX is the way to go. Yeah, it's awesome. And the way it works is always two sides. So like, I don't know if if you came in or not, but you can do like NBA futures. And you can do like Oklahoma City to not win the West at plus 100. I mean, you can't bet on books for them to not win. You can only bet for them to win. So if you don't think they're going to win and you like that no, then you have all these outs. You don't have to pick the right team. You just have to pick them to not. For football, for touchdown markets, they have to score a touchdown no. So you could bet no on like a guy that's minus 120 or 110, and you want to get plus money on the no, you can do that as well. Whereas a lot of books don't offer that. If they do, they won't make the odds honest with each other. They'll make the odds honestly not make sense to where they know you're not going to bet it at a minus 300. So, yeah, again, you could use my code or use anyone else's code. But if the more people we get on it, so tell your friends, the better it is. The more positions get filled, the more liquidity there is, the more money there is to get in there. So more people on it, the better for everybody. So definitely tell your friends and just get everybody on it, honestly, because it's the best thing I've seen. My code's code Chucks. Can I type that in there? Code Chucks. Yeah. Oh, you're on top of it today. Listen, tell Jake to get the tickets. We can do some cool things at that Nets game. All right. I think for today, I'm on the Lakers. Honestly, it's kind of a homer bet, but I got great odds. I'm not touching the Hornets Warriors game. I'm just not doing that. A lot of games in this. It's a short slate, but there's games I like. I think the best game if you're going to bet stuff in is the Spurs and Pelicans. You have a high total, close spread, and then I'd say probably the Suns Grizzlies is your next one at the high total, but you got to hope the Grizzlies don't get carried away with it. That's my thing. But with that being said, this is probably going to end my show. We have me and Slops later at 3:00. Yeah, Rui threes is all day long. I'm surprised they opened it back up at 1.5. Honestly, it's probably just them focusing on Luka and the other props. Where I think it might have slid under the radar. I think it should be at 2.5, like plus 120, plus 130 going forward. So every time that they all play and it's at 1.5, I'm probably gonna bite, for being honest. But yeah, that's this show. Again, tune in at 3:00. Me and Slop will do ladder challenge day 2 for the ProphetX ladder challenge again. So stay tuned for that. Best of luck on your bets today. I'll see you guys in a few hours. All right, peace.